Hello, my lapidary and pottery friends. Today's going to be an awesome day for polishing up a rock. And boy, do I have a really awesome specimen to work on today. I've got these two beautiful pieces that I just cut of some good old Arizona petrified wood. Oh boy. But before we get started, I'd like to give you guys a special thanks. Thank you so much to all my viewers and all the wonderful feedback you guys have been giving me. I'm nearing 700 subscribers. I'm super excited about that. Oh man. And I think this is going to be a real special way to proceed from here with some good old petrified wood. So let's dive right on into this project, shall we? I've got here my good old safety goggles. If you need to protect your hands, I highly recommend getting some gloves for them. And of course, plenty of adequate ventilation. We don't want to be breathing in any of that rock dust. All right, I've got my water filled up and we're ready to get started. So I was trying to decide on which one to go with. It's definitely going to be this guy right here. I just love this red in here. This looks beautiful. And this is going to really nice and shine up. You can actually tell it's shined up just from the blade, even though it's got all those imperfections in it from the blade. It's going to go real well. So the first thing I like to do, if you've seen some of my previous videos, anytime I'm working with a flat surface, just draw in a bunch of lines with a black Sharpie or some kind of a marker. And that's going to help you as you braid these lines away, these black lines. You'll know you're completely flush and flat. So just like that. Looks good. And this other piece we'll just save. Maybe we can use it to make a cabochon out of it someday. We'll just set you right over here, my friend. All right, I got my safety goggles on. Let's get a little bit of water flow coming out of here. It could be a little stubborn at first. There we go. And we're ready. Contact. And we're going to want to keep this rock moving around. That'll help with this grit. Usually petrified wood is pretty soft. Depends on how agatized it is, but this one shouldn't be too crazy. So here we go. All right, looks like we've knocked off all those black lines. Yeah, that is looking good. Let's move on to the 180 grit. All right, so I've got the 180 grit on here. We're ready to get going with this guy. This step is going to make it really smooth. We want to spend a little extra time on it though to make sure we get all those imperfections out. So we might actually be able to skip a couple steps. I'm planning on skipping the brown disc and going straight into the red and then the polishing for this. This is coming along real well. So it's important to kind of focus a lot of your attention and just make sure you knock out all those imperfections on this step. It'll really pay off in the end. All right, let's get going. This is coming along really well. One thing I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to burr off all these really super sharp edges that I've created. As you're braiding this down, these edges get super sharp and it becomes really fragile. So I want to make sure I eliminate those so they don't wind up chipping off or breaking off down the road. And the best way to achieve this is just to kind of go over it on the edge, just very gently. Very gently. And it's important to be wearing those safety glasses because you'll see little things starting to fly off as this process is going on right here. But you'll know it's working when you see those. Ah, beautiful. Let's go over this just a little bit longer. Oh, that is looking awesome. That is so beautiful, this petrified wood. All right, we're getting close to the final step here. We're on the red disc now. It's going to give it a really beautiful shine to it. Let that water soak in a little bit more. Yeah, it's good enough. And very important, keep this thing moving around. Really important at this step. We don't want to develop any little pits that start to form and grooves. Just take your time and enjoy the hobby. This is always nice and relaxing. That is looking pretty good. We're ready for that final step. As you can see, I've got the aluminum oxide pad already set up and installed. We're ready to go on with this. I've got here my distilled water. I'm going to spray a little bit of on here just to get that pad a little bit damp. I don't want it to be soaked, but I want it to be a little bit wet. I'll just kind of rub it in. I actually like to work with the flat surface and just use that to rub it in. Makes it really easy. And we'll let this gently glide across there. As it develops more friction, it's going to dry this pad out. And you'll know you're pretty much done with the polishing once it gets to that point. Just really gently let it glide across that pad. But still keep it moving around. This is a good sized rock though. We may need to add just a little bit more water to it. Usually for small rocks, it'll dry out quick though. Oh man. Wow, just look at this crazy piece of petrified wood. Whew, that is beautiful. Oh my goodness. Look at those colors. Wow. Well, that sure was a quick and fun project, wasn't it? Man, I had a lot of fun with that. And wow, just check out these results. Isn't that just beautiful? Oh my goodness, that is so shiny. Wow. Oh man, this thing is definitely going straight on my shelf once I'm done here. So I really hope you enjoyed learning how to polish up some good old Arizona petrified wood. If you did, please be sure to consider hitting that subscribe button and helping this channel grow. And again, guys, thank you so much for all the wonderful feedback and support you've given me throughout the months. It truly means a lot to me, guys. Thank you so much. All right, my friends, till next time.